Like I don't like that. Like
Yeah.
this is business. So like I told you, like you have a lot of the same tendencies as my girl. So I mean,
What's
I'm just gonna
up?
put it out there, bro. Like I'm just gonna, it's funny. Like I know how to deal with it, but at the same time, it's different because you're a man and we're
Yeah.
not fucking.
Yeah.
Just to put
Yeah.
it bluntly, like so, I have a lot more patience with her because that's my girl, that's my woman.
Yeah.
You're my bro, and we both love pizza, and we both love crypto, and we both have all these interests, but you have to make sure that from a business standpoint, you're remaining professional, you're, remaining accountable, all those things, because me and you have to succeed in this. That's how I look at it. We have to succeed in this. Okay. So, yeah, man, just don't do me dirty. I'm telling you to do stuff. You got to
Yeah,
make sure
no,
you're
like
doing your part.
the main thing was getting the like you said the I see it on the as a customer, and I see it now on the restaurant side. Welcome to Faster Driver, set up delivery location. On the restaurant, your live orders will appear here instantly. Create test orders, set prep time, enable notifications. Checklist menu uploaded, hours set, prep time set, delivery radius confirmed. The driver's side looks the same. I'm logged in and I'm still just showing up in Tijuana. But that's okay, like you said. You said you're gonna be able to change that. That way, that's the only one that I think. If not, I can just jump on with my mom. I can create these two as a customer and as a restaurant in Vista, and I could just
It
have
doesn't,
her just
it
test.
doesn't matter where you're at.
Well, yeah,
I
we'll
just
see.
I just made an order right now. Like, hold on. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I mean, this is okay. So I just made this order right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't see from a driver's screen. Hold on, I can show you because I have my camera on. So I'll show you how it looks. So because you keep saying the same thing, I already told you don't worry. What I'm telling you not to worry about, don't worry about it. Like everything you keep asking, like we can change later. Anything that you need done, just assume that I can do it. Like let's just because everything else is just us wasting time. Like, dude, there's AI. It exists.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that I can't do with AI. You know what I mean? Like that was literally all anyone needed. And then you have OpenClaw now. So there's nothing we can. So I need you to open your mind up a little bit as far as like what we're capable of, not just me. What we're
Mm-hmm.
capable of here is massive. We haven't even gotten to that point yet because the app has been broken. And we've just been fixing it. We haven't even gotten to the point of like, okay, let's create a feature where that DoorDash doesn't have, Grubhub doesn't have, no other gig app has.
Yeah.
And now you don't have to sell the fucking app. Now you just go and lead with, hey, try our app because it has this new AI feature that no one else has. And you want to be the first to try it out. I'm telling you, like, I don't need you to sell the app, dude. I can make the app sell itself.
Yeah.
So, but you have to do what I'm telling you to do so we can get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Now we're looking at this order here. It says driver assigned because I just assigned myself. Now I'm geolocated way in Arizona, in Phoenix. It shows me on the map in Phoenix. So it doesn't matter where you are in Tijuana. You're still going to be able to choose yourself as a driver. You can choose your mom. I turn that shit off. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm in full control of everything the app does. So don't worry about anything where you say it does this, it does that. I'm in control of it. So anything it does that you don't want, it can be changed, but we need to get the flow down. Like let's finish this shit because I'm tired of working on the flow. I'm trying to move past this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I set up my account as a customer. Now, as a I have an account as a restaurant already. Let me see.
You know what I mean? Look at my screen for a sec. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So login driver, login restaurant, login customer, right? There's addresses for each. So this is how I'm testing every single day from a local standpoint. You see two screens up, one's customer, one is restaurant, and my phone is the driver.
Yep.
So this is what I'm doing constantly. Like, right? I'm constantly making changes and testing them. Now, you can't see my changes because they exist on my local machine, right? Until I push them up and make them available to you. So that's the process I'm trying to make it a little faster and more efficient so that you can get my changes quicker without, having to deal with errors. Like, it goes back into the build process I was telling you about earlier, right? So we have one in progress order, and that's the one I just kind of did, showing up on the customers or on the restaurant side. And now the next steps are for the driver. So let me go into my Faster Drivers app, and it says finding order. I just logged in, and so this is what it. Let me see. This is what I see. Oh man, I have the background on. Hold on. Yeah, so let's it'd probably be better if I just demo this for you really quickly so you can see. So turn this on. Shit, how do you turn this background on? Oh, it is off. Okay. So see? So it shows me the restaurants that are signed up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so I'll go to here, and it shows me the order that is currently available for me to accept. And I'll click on the order. I'll click accept order. Right. And once I accept order, it's going to say, okay, order's been picked up. And then I can go into the order and I can push delivered. And order delivered. Now, order delivered doesn't send a notification to the restaurant. So that's one thing I have to note here. The notification does show up, but it doesn't show up like pop up. Yeah, so it shows up in notifications you can see there, but it doesn't pop up like a actually real time. What is it? Real time update. So it should pop up and make a sound.
Quick question. I'm using my devices for testing. That's fine, right? Like this one, I'm signed up as a customer. I see your restaurant. I'm signed up here as my restaurant, but I don't see that as a customer.
You don't see your restaurant?
No, as a customer, no.
I don't see your restaurant either. What's your restaurant called?
Sorian Sorianos.
When when did you create that?
Um, a while back. Do you want me to create it again?
Yeah, I got rid of every restaurant except
Okay.
for Vegan Jeans because I didn't have control over any of the other ones, and I wasn't sure where they came from.
So that one I should just delete the account, right? Completely. and start from scratch?
Uh, yeah. I mean, I can. What's the restaurant called? I can make it available.
Um,
Yeah, just try creating a new restaurant. If you have any issues, I'll make the one you have already available. If you
it's
need to.
it's Morrow's Restaurant. That's what it's called. Do you see it, or you want me to erase it?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. It's not on here.
Okay.
All of those restaurants, we talked about this the other day. All of those restaurants that were there, I got rid of them because they
Okay.
weren't real restaurants.
Okay.
So make a new one. Let me know if you have any problems. You can do it right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to delete it. It's just stuck on delete.
Yeah, I don't know how good that delete function works.
Account deletion failed. Your account failed to delete.
You see what I mean? See, and I didn't. This is like I didn't understand that I was inheriting all of this. See, this is why we can't move forward because there's so much shit that's broken that shouldn't be broke. Like I don't even know why it's broken.
Okay. For as a customer, I do see you for your restaurant. I
Yeah,
see
how many emails do you have? Like, if you have so get into the habit of this. Like if you have an extra email lying around, just make a new account for a restaurant.
yeah, yeah, every single one is new. So if it gave me it failed to deliver, but now it did bounce me. It got me out. It did log me out. So yeah.
What email did you sign up with?
For the restaurants, gotta be partners plus restaurant at fasterdrivers.com. But I'm just doing it right now.
Yeah, the deletion works, but I'm not sure why it gives you
Yeah.
an error.
No, it did. It took a while. Like it gave me like 4 or 5 of them, and then it deleted me.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that. We'll have to get on that. That in my notes. Oh man.
All right.
Now we're at the point where the things that your cousin was talking about, as far as the picture verification when you drop off, those kinds of things can start to be implemented. Actually, I already have that. Like a lot of that stuff, I already have it inside of my app. So when she asked that, you know, it was like, yeah, that's why it's an obvious yes, because a lot of this stuff I already have the code for.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. Well, now we are, but this has just been getting up to that point, fixing things so we can actually start adding on new features.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for on the restaurant side, the account, my restaurant info is there, saved. Uh, Order acceptance doesn't matter. I'll be here. It's asking me to set up Stripe. Well, it's not asking me, but it does say set up Stripe payment. Set up Stripe payment. Let me see. Let me add a new dish real quick.
Yeah, what happened? There was a card I put in here. Where did it go?
For what?
Let me see if I can search for it.
I don't know how to erase on Trello. I don't know how to erase.
Maybe it was somewhere else. That's why. Yeah, I'm not. Um, okay, here it is. How to test the web app. Yeah, like where is this at? I thought I made a card. Yeah, I did. End-to-end flow. Where's the end-to-end flow? Okay, here it is. Oh, okay, here it is. So I'm going to add you to a card on Trello. This card has a link to instructions for how to test the web app. Continue reading for free. Subscribe and unlock. See, man, these fucking posts, I'm gonna have to put this somewhere else because I didn't know you needed an account to view this. Jeez. Okay, let me just put the copy in there. Yeah, because this is crazy. Let's see if I still have this. I have to create a new one. Yeah, maybe I make a notion or something. Order flow testing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a new one. Always something. Let me just put the checklist in there. Yeah, there's a card in there. It's a quick checklist. So you sign in as for the customer flow, sign in as a customer, see restaurant list, open the restaurant, see menu, add items to cart, set confirm delivery address. You aren't going to check out and pay with test card because there's a button in there that says bypass payment. You'll just press that. Then you're going to see your order confirmation and order in my orders, see the order status update. And then as a customer, or sorry, as a restaurant, you're going to sign in, see dashboard order list, see the order that came in from the customer, accept or reject it, update the order status, open menu, confirm dishes categories, open settings, confirm profile address, and photo save. So we already done that. So that's all you're pretty much going to do is just test to make sure all of that is working properly. And then we can move forward. We can activate the payments. Once we've ran through that a couple of times, kind of optimized it, then we can reactivate the payments and run through a real delivery one or two times and like $10.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Okay. So on my end, I set up, except for Stripe payments, I set up everything. I don't see it on the customer side. I still only see your restaurant.
Let's see here. What's your restaurant? What's the name of your restaurant again?
Mauro.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna look at this. What email did you sign up with?
Partners plus restaurant at fasterdrivers.com.
Wait, partners. What?
Plus
Close. What is that?
the plus sign.
Oh, partners plus restaurants.
Yeah. Restaurant.
Restaurant. Mario Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I set it to remove those placeholder restaurants, I think that it thought I only wanted Vegan Jeans to be the only restaurant forever. Yeah, I think it's hard coded. All right. Okay, this is just running. Yeah, no worries. Create an order for vegan jeans.
Okay, as a customer?
Yeah. I'll be the restaurant. I'm fixing that right now.
Yeah. All right, I'm on my cart. Confirm.
There it is. New order placed on my screen.
Pay.
New order placed. New order placed. These notifications look fucking. I don't know why they're looking like that. I gotta fix those notifications. But they work, so that's the main thing. I don't hear the sound though, so I gotta figure that out. I
Yeah.
know the sound should be playing.
Yo, like that was the main, that was how we couldn't move forward on the other company. Notifications never came through. Um,
Okay, so I will assign to driver. I zoom all the way out. I
yeah,
see Eva. I see model,
yeah. Can you
and I
assign it to
see
me
the
or
driver assigned. Check your driver app.
yeah,
I'm not sure the notification on the driver app. I'm not sure if it's gonna show up there either. Let me note that.
yeah? I got it. I didn't hear it.
But you got it.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So let me
Vegan
get.
jeans. Accept order. Did you see that?
I didn't see the accept order notification now.
No. Okay. I got the other screen delivered. I didn't hear anything as a customer either. And I'm gonna click on delivered right now as a driver. Order delivered. It says delivered,
So
but no notifications.
yeah, no notifications on delivered. I see it here 2 minutes ago. It pops up in notifications, but it doesn't give the toast. The toast. It's called a toast. Toast
Toast?
doesn't actually. Yeah, because you know how toast pops up out of the toaster oven.
Yeah,
So a notification is called a toast notification because it just kind of pops up.
a toast notification. Just learned something new
Yeah.
today. All right, let's try that again.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we try again,
I'll let you write notes.
yeah, let me write notes and let me fix a few of these things. See, why isn't this? I don't like how this isn't showing up. Okay, there we go. It just takes a while. Okay. In progress, none. New orders, none. I think we captured. Let me see. So delete account throws an error, but still deletes the account. We can only see one restaurant, and that's Vegan Jeans. I'm already fixing that. Now, the notification for delivery doesn't show any notification to the restaurant or the customer. Notification for delivered status when the driver marks the order as delivered. Now, on-screen notification. So you saw the on-screen notification for when a new order was available, or when you accepted the order?
No notification. I had to zoom out on the map on the driver's side, and that's how I saw that there was an order. A little symbol came over Vista. That's how I knew. So there was no modal screen showing up that there was an order, or that it was assigned to me either.
Accept order by a driver. Doesn't show notification when the restaurant. Okay. The orders tab. Okay. All right. So before we move on, or before I make these updates, you want to run through again?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hold on a
On
second.
your side, everything is kind of working. Like on my phone, you know how it zooms you into just a block area? I zoom
Yeah.
out. I zoom out so I can see all the way up to Vista. So that's how I'll see the order. So I'm gonna start as a customer right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a couple items here. Then I'm gonna go up to the cart, click on it. I see the whole thing, confirm, and I'm clicking right now. Bam. I'm gonna I'm on the payment screen. I'm gonna click pay. Bam. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to orders. It says accepted and for the restaurant. Now you have control. Assign it to me, sir.
Okay. All right. I see the order in here. I see it has been. Let's see the order. Let me see the order goes to accepted by accept. Excuse me.
So me as a driver now, I'm zoom out. Nothing showed up on my screen. I go to history. I go back to home. It zooms me in all the way back again. Nothing.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
As a driver now, I don't see anything. Did you
I'm
assign the
going
order
for
to me?
no. Well, I'm assigning to driver now.
Okay.
So 1 second. Clicking on
Yep.
my order right now.
Yep.
Clicking assign.
Yep.
Driver assign.
Okay. On my end, nothing happened. I'll click on history. I'll go back to home, finding orders, and now I got the modal. I'm gonna click on it, accept order. Order picked up successfully, tab on the top. I'm gonna click on the how do you say it? And click delivered.
Okay.
Order
Okay.
delivered.
So this was the point I wanted to get to. Now, now that we're here and the payments are being bypassed, right? We don't have to worry about Stripe. We need to refine this process, right? So we know that it works, but there's still like some hiccups. So we've already captured a lot of them. But hold on a sec. I'm going to give you my login to Vegan Jeans, or
Okay,
actually, I'm going to show it to you on the screen here
give me a second.
and write it down, and you can use my restaurant to test for now until I make that change for you. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, how am I gonna test if the restaurant is there? Okay, give me 1 second so I can write it down.
Okay.
Vegan jeans. All right.
So this is the login right here, login restaurant.
G2L transportation. Trans transport official.
Password is I am the faster dev DEV 500.
Hold on. At gmail.com.
Yeah, we're off to the races, dude.
Yeah, I that yeah, it's starting to feel right. It's real.
We're off
G
to the races now, man. That was it. This is we're pretty much done now. Now the fun can start.
Okay, you
Now the
said
fun stuff can start.
what was the password again?
I am capital I.
Oh, okay. I am just like IAM.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
DTHE
Oh, V.
THE duh.
Whoa. I'm having a hard time listening to hearing you correctly.
THE duh.
THE.
hmm
Uh-huh.
Faster
Uh-huh.
dev DEV
DEV.
500
Uh-huh.
money symbol.
Money symbol. Okay, let me log in right now as this. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. Yeah, once you give me the rest of your feedback from these tests, like I said, I'll make these changes. We'll run through a few more times, and once we're satisfied, the fun can really start, man. We can get your mom involved, we can get your cousin involved. I can add a few more bells and whistles as far as making things look very nice before they get involved with the testing, making things look very cool, making things, feel very cool, right? Making some of the buttons hover, as you scroll over them, just kind of adding some of those bells and whistles that really make the app fun for the user.
G2L transport. Oh,
Are you testing on two different phones?
uh, no, I'm on three different phones.
Nice. Yeah, eventually we're gonna probably do a Google sign in,
I'm in.
sign up.
I'm in your
Nice,
restaurant.
nice, brother.
All right. Sounds good. I can do all this testing now on my own.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get you to, that point where you can do all the testing and you can just continue what you're doing on Trello.
On the Trello now, I can go step by little step, like and make a notification, like the notification didn't come through, the order like doesn't zoom out. Yeah, I can do that, and you can see my history. Oh yeah, and I can run it like crazy too, just to like a couple, maybe 100 orders per day at least.
Yeah,
or
you can
more?
do as much as you want, and then, like I said, when you're ready to put the payments back on, I got some real money we can use, so
Okay.
we can get it going, man. How do you feel uh, on a personal note?
Dude, yeah, I can see the progress. I can see the
You
like the
ready for
actual.
this, man? You ready to go or what?
Well, like I said, once the note, I think the biggest thing for me, and I guess from my previous experience, is getting the notifications. Like once
Right.
that I can hear that little bell from every single, from restaurant, from customer to restaurant to restaurant to driver, and then from driver to the customer, then we're gonna be like, it's gonna feel even more real. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm already logged in as the customer. I got logged in for your for you as a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
On the restaurant side, I don't have to do anything. Just actually, let me run it. Let me run it while you're here.
Okay.
Let me run another order. Uh, all right, because I want to see what it looks like on the restaurant side. I'm logged into yours, and it has the. All right, let me do this. I want to see what it looks like on my end on the restaurant side now that I'm logged into your.
Okay. Oh, actually, let me show you something real quick while I have you on here. Ugh. You know about that right there?
Nothing. First stage? Ah! Dude, is that the game or the movie? The series?
Oh, this is a series on DVD.
Did you ever play the game?
No, dude, I never. What game? What's the game called?
No. So I'm not sure if they have it on console, but when I was in Miami, they had arcades.
Oh, really?
They have no, but this one was awesome. This arcade, you know how what was that? And I'm pretty sure. You know how they have the built-in ones where you can with the steering wheel and you sit down and you can like kind
Yeah.
of drive?
Yeah.
Okay, no, this one was like it had like pneumatics. So you would move with
Oh,
the freaking car like it was badass.
no way.
It was expensive. But they had it on um uh oh, so it's old school. You've probably seen it in pizza shops. You're maybe a little too young, but back in the day, you know how they had arcades in the pizza shops when you
Yeah.
go in?
Mhm.
They
Yep.
had Cruising USA,
Yeah.
and you know, like you
Yep.
could drive, like you were standing up, but you were some steering wheel, and you would like pedal and some steering, and you would do some crazy stuff. No, on the arcade, it was like real world driving with the graphics, but it was amazing. It was a whole cage. And when when I was dating my wife back then, that was like, whoa, that's and there were some kids who were insane. You could do like a lot of cool stuff, but
Yeah.
that's so cool. I haven't seen that. Um, you ever seen Akira?
No, like the actual mountain?
No, the anime.
No, what's that about?
Dude, that's the father of
Initial
uh
D?
I think it was a partner or like he was an extension, but it was a great anime. Like it's known if you're in the space, that's the one that you also like gotta know. I'll send you a screenshot and like some info about it. It's
It's
a good
around.
movie. But my
It's around
brother-in-law
driving
wasn't,
too.
huh?
It's around driving too.
No, no, no. This one's kind of like in the future. It's really weird.
Ah,
Yeah, that one. The one with the guy in the motorcycle.
here.
Yep.
1988. Oh man, yeah, this is really old school, dude.
It's great. I highly recommend it. Okay,
Mm,
I sent you a screenshot of the landing page of the restaurant. That's the way it's supposed to look, right? It's on your phone.
let's see. Yep, that's the landing page. Yep.
Okay, okay. So let me go continue here then. I'm gonna go on the cart as a customer. I am gonna confirm. Yep, new order placed. I did hear something.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Now I got
Okay.
the new order. Accept, unpaid, reject, accept. So I'm gonna pay. Did you hear it?
No, you heard it, dude?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It works. Okay, that's
Okay.
that's awesome.
So this is what the note that we're gonna make, right? Okay. So now as a customer, I'm paid. I'm looking at orders. Accepted. Yeah. And then on the restaurant side, I'm gonna go in progress, mark ready. Yep. Because it moved from new orders to in progress. It has accept or mark. Oh, okay, okay. That's a good question. Mark
Yeah,
ready.
I think it automatically moves it to accept it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I have that noted in here. I'm gonna get that fixed too. I think it's because we're bypassing the payment. It moves it over to to accept it automatically. I think when you do it the regular way, that won't happen.
Okay, I found an issue here right now. When I clicked in progress, it did allow me to mark it as ready or assigned to driver, but I hit mark ready. I don't know how to assign it as a driver from here. It doesn't give me an option.
It did it get rid of all of your options?
No, the order itself shows in progress, mark ready. I clicked in progress and it got rid of all the there's no way to assign to a driver.
After you click mark ready.
Yeah, there's none.
Yeah, I saw that. Because it's either it seems like it works like one or the other. You can either mark ready or you can assign a driver. I'm not sure why it works like that, but I have that noted here too.
Okay, let me check real quick here. So I think we're
And
stuck. Uh-huh.
cancel the order from the restaurant side, or sorry for the for from the
Customer side?
yeah. I don't think customers can cancel orders once they've been paid.
Yeah,
Well, let me note that down. See, there needs to be
yeah,
someone needs to be able to cancel
yeah.
even after it's been paid, or no, never mind. Maybe we'll have to think about that.
Okay. So do you want me, can you, as the master, erase this order so we can see the
Yeah.
problem again?
Yeah, no, I'll erase the order so you can continue testing. Just for now, use assign to driver. Don't touch Mark Ready.
Okay. Okay.
Give me just a second. I'll get that one deleted.
That's insane, Mo. That's insane
What's
how
that?
you, like this, that part of the tech is what blows my mind.
What this?
The coding that you do, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's easier than it looks, but it is maybe not. To be honest,
No.
it's a lot of information. I'll put it that way.
Is it one of those, you know where I kind of got the gist of it? In the Matrix when at the beginning they're like, I don't look at code. That's what the operators are saying. It's like I see blonde, I see redhead, I see a street, I see this, I see that. That's like kind of like I think how coders, engineers think like when they're seeing this. Because to me, it's just letters, a sea of letters.
You know, that is pretty funny when you put it that way. I haven't watched The Matrix in a long time, but that is very interesting when you look at it from that perspective. You know, I just look at it as I'm trying to accomplish something.
Yeah, but just,
So
and I love reading. Don't get me wrong. Letters, like just pages and pages of reading don't bother me. But this, I'm overwhelmed.
no, I mean, I mean, I was overwhelmed. I completely get it. um, but you know, one thing at a time, one step at a time. Like we started off working on this, just looking at Android, looking at iOS, then we got to the web. So I mean, yes, a lot of code here, but if you take your time and because I'm actually writing a book called The Art of Reading Code.
Oh my God.
So
That would
yeah,
actually, that's a good, it reminds me of the Art of French Cooking by Julia Child. That's my Bible. So
interesting. The Art of French Cooking.
if you can do that for somebody like me, that would help a lot of us millennials. Because you're Z, you're Generation Z, right?
91.
Oh no, you're still millennial then?
I always forget, bro. I got to pull up a chart to be honest.
I know my kids are Generation Z or Alpha, one of those things. I'm not Generation X. That's like
Yeah,
1970s. But us that grew up kind of like in the 90s, 2000s, I think we're we're millennials. Let's just assume we're
yeah.
millennials, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of millennials that don't know how to read code. Absolutely. And for the life of us, especially because we're gonna still need it for jobs, I think it's gonna be like a big requirement. If you can do that for us, that's another venue right there. That's a really good idea.
Reading is fundamental, brother.
Well, a lot of
Fundamental.
people don't like reading. I love reading. Don't get me wrong. I love
Yeah.
reading. But when it comes to reading this, it's like way over my pay grade. Way over.
Yeah, no, because I mean, it's not fun to read. So I feel like if you make it fun, then you make coding into like an anime, like how
Mhm.
Initial D makes driving
Yeah.
fun. Even the technical aspects of driving, like if you're into that kind of stuff, Initial
Yeah.
D makes it super fun to get into drifting and get into tuning
Yeah.
cars, and like it makes all of that super interesting. So if
Yeah.
you can get coding like that for kids, I mean, that's the key right there, man.
Well, this is what another thing I read about a professor. They said, you know why kids don't like homework? Did we talk about this before?
Uh-uh.
So, or like parents complain when their kids are always on the video games. Why are they in the video games and not the same when they're doing homework when homework is much more important? It's like because there's no consequences, immediate consequences. You know, the game in itself, you're having an action and reaction, and it's giving you input, and you're getting the consequences. When you're when you're getting the homework assigned, you don't see the consequence right away. That's the main thing. And like the key there is like I would say the word to use might be fun, but it's actually more like a consequence, like a positive consequence for the kid when they're doing the homework. Like get it to a point that they want to do it because they see a consequence right away,
Yeah.
right? And another one was like school gives you like they kind of box you in into thinking a certain way. It's like when in reality you really need to expand. Like everybody's different, honestly. Like you in your classroom you might have a lot of people who just are happy getting a job, but even that job is not going to be the same for everybody. But then along there, you have entrepreneurs, you have people who want to like see something and try to make it better. Like that's the way I classify myself. I see something and it captures my interest. I'm curious about it. It gets me to a point that I want to make it better. This is what I saw with delivery. That's why I love cooking too, because even slight changes, completely change the dish. So if you can do that for in your book that you're writing for old people like us, but same thing for younger people that in the future work environment is going to be needed. That's going to be a lot
Yeah.
of help. All right, were you able to you erased it right? Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, gone. let me bounce back again to the beginning. Let me let me turn on my notification volume. Maybe it's not coming through because it's not on or up.
Yeah, let me you want to stay on while you run through one more time?
Yeah, yeah. Let me
Okay.
do another order. Now see
Yeah,
if you
by
can.
Friday should be good.
All right, let's see if you
Either
can hear the notifications go through.
okay.
Okay, we got it too excited. I sent it, I paid it, nothing showed up on only the symbols showed up, but the order didn't show at in my menu. New orders, nothing.
Refresh.
Nope, nothing.
Where you're looking at new orders.
As a restaurant.
Check in progress.
Yeah, no, it usually has a little number on the tab. Oh wait, there it is. So which one I'm gonna be using? Mark ready?
No, don't touch mark ready.
Okay, accept it.
Yeah, assign to driver.
Assign to driver.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fix it so
Yeah.
next time you test. But
Okay, I'm zooming out and finding myself as a driver.
okay.
Success driver assigned. No notifications, no nothing. I gotta move
On the driver's side,
on the
right?
driver's side.
Yeah, got it.
I'm gonna click on history and then go back to home. That's when it zooms out. It's finding orders. There's a little modal on the bottom. Now I have the. I'll send you a screenshot.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Save everything for Trello.
Okay. Okay.
That way, when I go in, I'll have it.
Accept order. I get a little notification on the driver's side, and then I'm gonna mark it as delivered.
Yeah, everything
Order
that
delivered.
for um, I'm not sure how many times you're gonna run through, but now I already have a lot of it captured. But for now, just anything, any quirks, anything that you like as you're going through, you have comments, and you're like, this didn't work, that didn't work. Just try to capture as much as you can that I don't have already. And like I said, once put it on Trello, and I'll knock it out. And like I said, tomorrow in the AM, our first call, we'll just run through end to end and make sure everything is good. All the quirks have been worked out. And like I said, maybe we can start running some paid orders tomorrow and mostly focus on the driver flow. So I'll be on test flight. We'll be working through some of those bugs in test flight and getting the new app version published to the iOS store. So
Okay.
that'll be the next big
Okay.
goal.
Now, quick question about the Trello, organization wise. Do you want me to keep
Mhm.
it on one card, one column, or make three cards and like say order one customer, order one restaurant, order one driver?
Mm, so I made a column called end to end flow. So for whatever you're doing, um, probably just keep it to one column.
End
I guess
to
if that answers
end
your
to end
question.
flow. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, you can make your own. I'm just saying, just keep your cards to one column, depending on what we're doing.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, man. Let me do one more just so that okay. So I get this down pat. Home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch. I'm not gonna make any more updates. So the app is gonna stay how it is at Casa for now. Um, Next time I make a change, like I said, I'll let you know, and we'll be kind of running through. But I don't want to break anything. So I want to leave it how it is.
Okay, let me just run this again. 4 items on my cart. Confirm. Pay. Did you hear
I
it?
didn't hear it. No,
Ah!
man.
No, it did. This one, it did go.
Long as you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a lot of stuff to do. I got to lock down our database from a security standpoint. Make sure we don't get compromised or anything like that. So there's lots of work that's going to be in the pipeline.
That's not you. That's so accepted. Assigned to driver. Zoom out.
Yeah, I'm excited. This was a major milestone.
Assign. Wait a minute. Zooms out. Finding orders. There it is. The modal. Accept order. Order has been picked up. Delivered. Order delivered. Alrighty.
All right, man. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie, man.
All right, man. Sounds good. Now I'm gonna spend the rest of my night. I took a nap too midday, so
Oh
I,
yeah.
yeah, but I'm just probably gonna go get something to eat, maybe in an hour or so, just so I get a little more hungry. And then,
Yeah.
because today's Thursday, right?
Today's Wednesday.
My favorite restaurant's not open. Never mind. I might have to go get a tamale. But
Oh man.
all right, man. Sounds good. Yeah. Hey, by the way, I've been recording this because you mentioned that we need to post
Mm.
socially. How do you recommend I do this? Because it's a pretty big video.
Um. Yeah. Don't post this one.
Don't post? Okay.
Yeah. When we record, try to let me know. That way we can keep it more controlled. Keep it to like 5, 10, 15 minutes, and
Okay.
what we're going to talk about.
I recorded too just to keep notes in it. So
Yeah,
that's
that's fine.
but then I'll erase it because it does take up a lot of space on my computer. All right, man.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let me keep on testing and then I'll stay on the Trello for the new stuff. You mentioned something about the other stuff that it was getting out of hand. I could just drop it like the thread is on the chat GPT and we can use what we need from there as reference.
Wait, what do you mean? What's getting
You
out of hand?
you mentioned earlier, you said the Trello that I created.
Oh no, I just mean the board in general.
Yeah.
It's just we just have a lot of cards and a lot of columns, so we just need to go through and start maybe archiving some things and deprioritizing some things so we can get organized. That's
Sounds
all.
good. All right. Sounds good then. Let me jump
All
on
right, man.
this. I'm gonna figure out how to. I have another phone, and since all three are in front of me, I'm gonna see if I can record it so I can show everybody how that the system's working on all three faces at the same time.
Yeah, make some content.
Yeah, that I can do because that's 1 minute, right? That's what,
Right.
and that gets us some credibility. All right, man. Go ahead. Thank you so much for today, and go ahead and hopefully you get some good rest. And I'll be ready whenever you call me, even if you wake me up at 7,
Yeah,
6.
I was gonna ask what time you get up. What time you getting up tomorrow?
Um, I get like another 4 hours. I'll probably try to go to bed like around midnight.
Okay.
Um, my internet has been a little slow, but then I've been running a lot of stuff. Um, so I like to work at night, but I am getting like a few notifications during the day. The two drivers, it's usually during the day, so I'm gonna try to stick to being up like around 6, 7 in the morning my time, so you can call me. Oh,
Nice.
also, so we got the $2,000 that I sent you. That's the only thing he couldn't help us with 3,000, only 2,000, and but um, mm, my mom has like she has credibility. That's what I keep telling her. Is like, and it's friends and family. I always should tell her stories about like people who whether they mean to or they just end up doing bad businesses. When they started, they pulled money from their communities, and it could vary from size to size. I said, look, we already have like about 10 people. Let's put 20 other people together. $100 a month. That's $3,000. I said, and it can be for the next 2, 3 months too. That covers our basis, and it does. It's not like a lot of pressure on people. And she's like, okay, I think I'll be able to put it together. So that way we're gonna have that funding, and it's not like too much. I said we gotta share the load, but I gotta show progress. I said first, just or think about it. I said don't do anything yet. Let me get like proof of content, like we're creating we have progress. People are gonna be more willing to help us out, and I'll do it in Spanish too, so she can share that with people. If they have an iPhone or they have the website, they can go there and they can see how it works. So, all right, man, just wanted to share that with you because I know that we got that covered. There's a lot less stress, and we can. And I told her, I said the main thing too is like continue working. We don't want to stop at all. We want to just continue going, and that way we can get this taken care of sooner. The sooner the better.
That's right, man. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot to say on that, but let's talk more about that tomorrow because I wanna start working on some of the bells and whistles like we talked about to really impress, the people who are kind of looking at this and like waiting for it to become something like your cousin, your mom, and even other folks. I
Yeah,
want to really add something that's like makes them go like, wow, you know what I mean? As
yeah,
far as like how the app has, come from this to kind of that, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
yeah, man, that's and now that we've kind of finished that and finished the this end to end flow, I feel like we can start working on that now. So yeah,
Uh,
man.
Sounds good, sir. All right. Have a good night, Gene. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Give me a call whenever
You
you're
too.
up. All right, man.
You
Bye.
too, man. I'll
Yeah.
call you.
Bye.
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 We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompts directly into Base 44. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. Same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea that I favor will turn into a kickoff prompt to start building the app itself. And that's it. Just come up with your idea, any idea, and Base 44 will do the rest. So go to Base 44 and create apps with your name on it.
¿Te darías cuenta si un sitio web es fraude? Sí, dime. Bienvenidos a ¿Es fraude? Temporada 3. Yes, hay 10,000 pesos en la pantalla. Tienes 1 minuto para descubrir las 7 señales de alerta en un sitio web falso. Si encuentras por lo menos 5 señales, conservas el dinero. De lo contrario, los defraudadores se lo quedarán todo. ¿De acuerdo?
Muy bien.
Suerte, comencemos.
Ok.
Fíjate bien. ¿Qué te parece sospechoso? Dímelo,
Muy bien.
coméntamelo.
Primero que nada,
¿Sí?
el NIP.
El NIP. Muy bien, te están pidiendo un dato personal. Sigue, continúa.
Bien.
Corre tu tiempo.
La palabra proceso está mal escrita.
Muy bien, perfectamente. Un error de ortografía. ¿Qué más?
Ok.
Corre porque nada más te quedan 30 segundos. Vamos, Jess. Dime otro. Observa los detalles que ves. Dímelo.
El cuadro de la palabra aceptar.
Aceptar, no, ese no. Ese es parte del usuario contraseña NIP. Dime otro. ¿Cómo los que tienes ahí? ¿Qué te están pidiendo? Me dijo bien. ¡Tiempo! Veamos las que faltaron por descubrir. El link no es de BBVA. No tiene el candadito. Es el icono de seguridad, recuérdenlo. El logo no es del sitio oficial. Fíjate, es un mensaje con sentido de urgencia. Y piden que descargues archivos extraños. Y como identificaste solamente 2 señales de alerta, los defraudadores se dieron baje con todo el dinero en pantalla. Sí, pero así aprendimos todos. Gracias, Jess. Siempre que entres al sitio de un banco, revisa que en la dirección aparezca un candado y después de la palabra HTTP tenga una S. Verifica que en el sitio no haya faltas de ortografía, enlaces sospechosos o solicitudes para actualizar tu información, descargar archivos o actuar de manera apresurada. Lo bueno es que con BBVA tienes más seguridad porque es el único banco que te manda una notificación en tu app antes de llamarte. Para más información, entra al sitio de bbva.mx/antifraudes.